Hi, this is Isabel the bus.
So this past week we were able to knock out a project in the bus. We were very excited. School's going to be starting soon, so we knew that we were going to need a desk/study area for the kids to work at. So we decided to make fold down tables or desks. Thankfully I had the help of my oldest son, Xavier. Here you can see we already put the brackets on the 3/4 inch plywood that we use. And we use 3/4 inch wood screws to attach the brackets to the plywood, and then we used 1 inch wood screws to attach the other half or other side of the bracket to the wall. So you can see here we're lining it up. As with anything in the bus, in any bus, things aren't always level, so you can see we're trying to use what we need to get this board level, or to at least make the leveling process easier. And of course the level I was using on my drill wasn't working properly, so I actually grabbed a cup, which you'll see here, and just kind of leveled it by eye using that cup to see if it rolled one way or another. Honestly, it worked. It did the trick. And here you can see we're pre-drilling our holes for the wood screws for the back half of the bracket. These are Knape and Vogt brackets that we got from Home Depot. I believe they were about $15 or $20 a piece, right around there. And I believe what I read was that they have an 800-pound weight limit, so these things are awesome. Now I will say that they are a little finicky, and by that aspect where you can see where I'm putting the screws in, it wiggles a little bit, and it didn't seem like a big deal when I was installing them, because I assumed if it was that big of a deal that they would be sturdy, until I get to folding it down, which you will see here shortly. Do y'all like my ingenuity of using my kids' books and our dog food container to help hold up that board? I unfortunately don't have my normal tools and saw and table and all that stuff that I used to have when we lived in a house, so I got to use what I got, and yeah, that's what we had. Okay, moment of truth. We go to fold down the table, and it does not sit flush against the wall. For those of you who are currently doing bus builds or a van build, or you've done one previously, you understand this moment of frustration. We took our time to make sure things were level. We squared everything out. We measured and labeled our holes. We had everything. We dotted our I's, we crossed our T's, and the table does not sit flush. So the issue, which I mentioned earlier, was that these brackets, there's a little bit of play in the back portion that attaches to the wall, and that little bit of play is what threw off our table from folding down flush. So we literally had to take off a few of the screws, and at times we're just almost pulling on the bracket a little bit while one of us was putting the screw back in, because it was the matter of a millimeter or two why the table wasn't laying down flush. So eventually we did get it to work. We got it to lay flush, so crisis averted. Here you can see Xavier showing you how the table works once it's properly installed. So once we got that table to work, we decided that we wanted to put one more up right next to that. We had a smaller space where another one would fit, and this one went a lot smoother. So you can see here the picture of them side by side. Finally, after that, we stained it with some Minwax stain and some polyurethane, and this is how they looked once they were finished. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Thank you.